What's up, y'all? It's TB. I got a code for 159 and 1237, 1239, something like that. Well, these two things are related to your fuel rail. So I had to get a pressure sensor, which is this here, and a pressure relief valve for your fuel rail. These two things can make your truck run rough, which is what my truck was running. So I'm getting ready to replace these two things. You'll catch me later in the video after I've taken the old parts out. I'll do like a 3-part video showing you these parts, the parts I'm going to take out, and then I'll show you me installing these new parts when I put them back in. Alright guys, that's what it looks like when it goes on. I had to fight with it. This is an original part that's probably never been a part, even doing my rebuild. And that screws into there. And the other end is right here. You take that off. You keep the two washers where they were. And you're going to screw this part in. It goes from here to there. And hopefully I torqued it up enough. I don't have any leaks. So that's what I'm getting ready to check now. So we'll see. I'm just letting everything air up. I'm second. The air just blew off. I'll cut it off. Turn just the key on. Don't turn it over, but just turn the key on. Hit that. And see where it says check? Checking your engine. That's where it's running the diagnosis on your engine now. So I'm gonna have to go in and erase the old codes, then come back. See, look at it. See it? It knows there's something different. It's hooked up in there when it pauses like that. So then pause again, and notice there's new connectors. Hit OK, then go over to where the truck is, hit OK, and the first, for me, it's the first one. Then hit that, it's communicating, and hit engine, and all my old codes are going to be, they're still going to be on there because I haven't cleared them out. But we're going to see how many codes I still have left. That was the one right there, and that one right there, above one. Low coolant, don't worry about that. I unhooked that coolant thing because I got a radiator issue. That's a whole nother video. That right there, yeah. So we're hoping that some of these injector things will go away. Then you go keep hitting the ESCC button, and then hit clear. It says clear current DTC. Do you want to clear? And it's communicating with the truck. And then it cleared up. It cleared it out. So now you just have to run the truck or whatever. Run the truck and then plug it up to it again. After you've run the truck, run it around, let everything flow the way it's supposed to, Then hook it back up and look at the codes again. Then it'll give you a more realistic view of what's going on. So that's how you use this Nexus code reader. And that's how I use it. That's how I found out about the codes that I have. Now, as far as the actual parts itself, that's the part number. This is for the sensor pressure, the fuel rail sensor pressure sensor that you're going to need. That's the part number. And this is for the pressure relief one. That's the part number. So you're going to need these things if you ever get one of those two codes that I said. So I'll go back over it again. It's the 157, and I think it's 1230 something. I'll go back over the video again. But you get either, it says leaking, fuel rail leakage. That's those codes. So what I would do if you ever get a code for fuel rail leakage, I would just replace them both. I would just replace the pressure valve and the sensor. The sensor was $160. This part here was like 120, 130 bucks, or not that much. Then they have to go inside the top of your engine and start replacing out injectors. So find out what the issue is first. Once you've taken care of this issue, then if you're still getting a code for the same injectors, then yes, you have an injector issue after that. Or worst come to worst, fuel pump, but then you have a pressure issue, which means you will end up needing probably a fuel pump. But the thing is to solve the top, start from the top to the bottom first. Start here where you have that code 157. Start here, the sensor, pressure relief valve. You still got it. Have them do a injector pressure test to make sure the injectors are spraying where they're supposed to. Then, if you're still having the pressure issue, power issue, as far as fuel, then you know you're going to need a fuel pump after that. But I would start there. All right, man. TV, I'm out.